Hello investors, I'm coming to you with the new top 7 stocks set to explode recap video, and this is just a quick check-in just to kind of see how our picks did today. If you followed me today on Stocktwits, I was pretty active in trading, but I usually, as a rule, with this top 7 list, there'll be about 2 of them that just come off the list and they just kind of disqualify themselves as far as I'm concerned. And I have my own criteria for what causes that to happen. If you're ever curious about that, I'm going to put in the description below my tag for Stocktwits, and follow me and follow my posts so that you can get those updates throughout the day. I'm not always right, but sometimes I'm able to pick some of these things before they really fall, and that really happened today with CBAT. Anyway, I'm just going to get right into it and just kind of cover what happened. This was not the best day for me. We had 2 great days. One where I think I finished 4.5% up, the next day 6% up, and today I had a little bit of a rougher day. Minus 2.5% is what I finished personally. Stocks just, the market just had a little bit of a pullback from everything that was going on. The market was definitely hot. Anyway, I got some of these to go through and kind of talk about each and every one. The first is REZI. REZI had great insider activity yesterday. That's what got it on the list in the first place. But today really didn't perform. It did great in volume, but just didn't move in price. So there's definitely a lot of accumulation. I do think that this one's going to go. The insider activity was bullish as far as I feel. And I feel it'll be enough to, for investors to kind of figure this out and get in on this. Hopefully there's news coming, but I like insider activity. It gives me strength and confidence of knowing that the stock is at least going to be stable. This was stable while it had a big run up. You can see, or a big load up. You can see in the volume there, 2.5 or 2.3 million shares versus an average volume of 1.63. So the volume was really good, and I have high hopes for it tomorrow. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully it turns around and goes up, and if not, hey, we'll sell it and move on, find a new one. Okay, the next is EPZM. This has upcoming FDA approval. I've liked this stock for a long time. Had a little bit of a low volume, but went up in price 2.48% today. I think that's really good, and passed over. I'm well positive on this one, so I'm just kind of waiting for it to really kind of catch on. FDA approval is coming up next week, and so I think that it's going to continue to climb, and we'll just watch it for signs of price weakness and go on from there. All right, next is NBRV. Now, if you were following me on Stocktwits today, I kind of messed up. And I sold it, and then I bought it back because it had really good factors that were kind of showing up, and then it really popped. But I kind of put out that notification a little late. I'll try to do better on that. If you just would have held on through, which I know a few of my followers did, they just kind of said, I'm going to stay in it. You could see the volume was just ridiculous today, and so it popped big time. Up 11%, up in after hours also so far. So I think that we're just getting to the beginning of great things. This one was at $1.15 not too long ago before the offering price, before they did the direct offering, and I think that we can come back to that. Definitely, there's a possibility of that. Again, watch for price weakness on it. If you see a lot of red bars go on, 4 red bars, 5 red bars, 6 red bars, it's time to probably get out. Anyway, not all these picks will be perfect, but all of them have some reason or some catalyst that I like them for. And NBRV has upcoming FDA approval, PDUFA date coming next Friday, and it hasn't really gone back up since the direct offering, and I think it will. So hopefully this volume continues and we see a big price up, and we can march up to where this stock should be, which I really believe it's worth $2.50 a share. Easy. Next is Sorrento. Sorrento had not really news, but they were on Mad Money yesterday, and just lots of talk about their COVID treatment, and I think that I think that this is going to continue to be a hot stock. They have a really nice pipeline. They don't need to raise money at the moment, and they're very good at doing so without having to do a public offering. So hopefully they get some federal money is what I'm hoping for. Gigantic volume out of it today. There was big accumulation on it today. I was hoping for a bigger increase. I mean, just a 1% increase. It's like, okay. But it is what it is. And I do think that it's still strong. I'll watch for price weakness, of course, going forward, and it might be one I move off the list here in the next couple of days, but I'm just going to kind of let the market determine that. Hopefully we're hot tomorrow and everything stays good, but just sometimes you gotta make moves. Okay, next we have EVOK. EVOK did poorly today. They have upcoming FDA approval. They had really good volume. I know of no news. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comment section down below. But I don't know of any news or any reason why it dropped like it did. Just didn't have a good day, and it kind of hurt my portfolio. But I'm still in there with it. I'm still considerably up in it. So I'm just going to wait it out. And no, I have confidence that the accumulation will come on this. And anyway, so that's EVOK. HCHC, I put in an alert to sell this thing. I sold it for a 9% gain. Early on in the day, it really had lots of negative price action that happened on it. And so I kind of put out that alert, and I don't know if anyone else sold. And then right after I sold it, it proceeded to climb for absolutely no reason on low volume. Just the volume wasn't there today. And so I kind of sensed that early on, and I became uncomfortable with it. But, hey, a 9% gain in 3 days, that's pretty good, I think. There was a point where it was up higher than that. I could have made a little bit more, but I am not a wizard. I do not know when these stocks are going to go up. I watch for weakness, and, I try to pick insiders because that gives me confidence in going in it, that the insider had confidence going in it. And so, HCHC, it was a great insider, but it just seems like it's losing a little bit of its steam, a little bit of its punch. And so I moved on. All right, and last but not least, CBAT did horrendous today, down 12%. We had a fantastic day yesterday where it was 50% up, but I wasn't able to get it. I lost a little bit out of that because I had to pay a little bit more to get into it. All told on my personal portfolio, I made 20% on it, 20% in 2 days. It's been on the list for 2 days. I think that's pretty great. So anyway, I'll take that, 20% in 2 days. At one point I was 35% up in it. But I can't worry about that. You just kind of take with what was going. There was just lots of negative price action. It kept validating on down. And so it was just time to move on. Anyway, that's what I did. So hopefully tomorrow is a lot better day. We can have a lot more success and move on. Down below, in my description down below, please, if you like these videos, please hit that amazing, most wonderful like button that's down there. Also, check out me on Stocktwits. If you don't follow me on Stocktwits, I will put out notices going forward, when I think it's time to get out of a stock. And hey, you may agree with me, you may not, but at least you have some sort of notification, some sort of way to do that. And please hit the subscribe button on these videos as they come out. I'll have a new top 7 picks. I need to replace the 2 that we sold, and I already have a couple good picks, so I'll be coming out with that later today. Please hit that little bell notification also. And if you have any questions or comments at all in the comment section below, give me ideas, give me ways I can make this better. I'm new at this. This has only been about a week and a half I've been in. I'm absolutely thrilled that I have as many followers, that I have as many that are following as are, so, or as many that have subscribed. So I so appreciate your support, but I want to make this better. I'm trying to provide more and more details as I go. Anyway, just let me know how we can make it better and how we can move forward. And everyone have a great day. Thanks.